Good evening and welcome to My Trucking Life. Yes, a bit of an unusual one today. I'm continuing from what happened yesterday because I went to London and I ended the vlog pretty early, so I thought I'd give you an update onto what we did for the rest of the day and where we are before I start today's vlog, which will be starting filming tomorrow. Unusual. We are on our way down to Newquay in Cornwall. We've just stopped just before we've hit our 9 hours driving, just off junction 14 of the M5. They've got some smoke signals going on there to lure me into parking here. We've just got one of your regular timber frame deliveries for the house production, and everything's okay. I was a bit apprehensive about the one panel near to the back. It just seems to be a bit too much weight on that one, but yeah, it's done alright. You know it would have been alright, but other than that it's all been fine. We've just been to the garage. We're in a lovely big lay-by, so we won't have to leave our lights on overnight, and there's a lovely little lorry route information for truckers, which is interesting because I haven't really looked at it yet, but it's got all the railway tracks on and all the different points of interest and areas and all sorts. But more importantly, we've popped over to the garage to get I was going to get some supplies, but it turned out that it was just a few odds and sods really, snacks and everything. So didn't quite get much, but more importantly we got our Poppy. I've never put one on the front. I've used to wear one, like I wear one every year, don't get me wrong, but this year I thought we'd get one for our Cinderella, so where are we going to put her? Alright, well, I didn't really want to put them too far up here because the cable ties were stretching to the last little limit, so I decided to drop her down there. It's a little bit low, but I think it looks okay. To all those that have fallen, we will remember them. Alright, it is now 6 PM and already darkness is upon us. We have had our dinner, some nice noodles as usual. I have bought some all-day breakfast in a tin and some more of the curry in a tin, so we'll be trying some of that later on in the week. Watch out for a live stream featuring those hopefully sometime. We are 171 miles away from our drop in Newquay, down near Cornwall. We're going to be going down the M5 and picking up the A30, which comes all the way down here. 392, yada yada yada. We've just been checking it in the route atlas for low bridges and that, and we're all good. We're going to be there for 8:30 in the morning. These house deliveries aren't exactly time sensitive, but we try and get there for the time, so I'm probably going to set off around 4:30, so that'll give us time to have a break on the way there if we need to. Yes, time to get our head down, chill out for a bit, and I'll catch you in the morning. Just a 10 mile to go now, and this rain's showing no sign of holding up. Pretty strong side winds as well as we've been coming across the moors. Alright, we are almost at the site now. Wee bit early, yes, but like I said earlier, it's better than being late. And there's always a chance that they might tip you early as well, you never know. Depends what mood they're in. But yeah, one thing that surprised me was how narrow the road coming down into Newquay was. Really tight in some of the places. Fortunately we didn't come across any other Arctics coming out. Alright, so Trevenson Meadows, that's not the one we want. We want the Goldings, which should be down here off the roundabout to the left. Yes, I can see the yellow sign. It is pointing left. The sea is over the other side of that hill to the right. So we're not going to be able to see the sea. But never mind. We've just got to find out where the actual delivery compounds are, while keeping as quiet as we can be, because like I say, we're a tiny bit early. It looks like it's straight through there. Quiet, Cinderella. Yeah. Let's get our axle up, mate. Increase our traction. Oh. This is more like the car park, actually. Yes, we definitely won't be going in that way. Kind of awkward though, because you expect the delivery areas to be off the beaten track part, so you know, I don't know whether I missed a sign. Did I miss a delivery sign? It does say construction traffic right. What? No, surely not. I can see the compound up the top. Shh, quiet. That's a better entrance. Ooh. Squeeze your arse in, Cinders. Oh, it's so close to the mirrors. It'd be easier when we're empty and we haven't got these bearers sticking out. All we need now is someone to be parked on the corner, but so far so good, eh? Wow. You ever get the feeling you're not needed? Oh, how low are these? We have got a fairly high load on, but there's no marking on that. Oh, you're joking. I don't think we're going to get under that. Okay, I've just spoke to the camera for the last 2 minutes without it being on. I'm sure I pressed the button, but obviously I didn't. We're absolutely soaked and absolutely freezing. Just got one more strap to do and put away, and then we'll just help him get the last 2 stacks off, and then we'll probably be going to get a coil somewhere. So yes, I'm so relieved that we're in the right place. So he did actually say thanks for coming all the way up here. Normally they try and wait at the bottom. The power of hindsight, eh? And as we exit the ring, the only way we seem to be able to get out of this site is going to be reversing all the way down to the bottom of this road, and then we've got a bit of a blind side into the little corner. Yeah, we've had to use the curb a little bit, but didn't have any choice. There's a gentleman come and watch me. Sounds a bit like Peter Kay. only bit I was worried about was dropping down off this curve here, but it's alright. No, there mate, nice one. Thank you very much. Quite high curves there, so I was a bit worried about dropping onto the bumper, but it was okay. Right, let's start heading back north, eh? But first we're going to find a lay-by, have ourselves a break, and our first blooming coffee of the day as well. Just to let you know, we've reached the 1,500 subscriber mark, guys. I want to thank each and every one of you. Absolutely awesome to have reached such a milestone. Next stop, 2,000. I've got to inform the gods when we're near Weston-super-Mare. I guess so we can arrange whether or not to go and get a coil. But I really hope we don't go to get one today. Because if it's like this in England, imagine what it's going to be like in Wales. Okay, well, I'm sure you guys are familiar with this scene. But first, let's just pass this stunning Jaeger Brothers DAF XF. They've got a cracking fleet, they have. And I remembered before we left the petrol station, I remembered to put my head cam ready. Now the weather isn't the best, so I do apologise. The tide is high. Tide is high. But I understand how much you get motion sickness with some of these scenes with the head cam, so I'll leave it at that. We're going over to get a coil from Newport, and hopefully the rain will subside for an hour or so while we sheet it. Really? Gonna wait for this gentleman to go in his boots, to get his wallet out, to get his payment, to pay the man. Lovely. Sorry, Mr. Streamline. Can't help you there, I'm afraid. Okay, we are done. And relax. Our day is complete. I haven't quite booked off yet, so I'm going to go and check the sheet and that first. 616 kilometres we've done today, and we've managed to get to our lay-by. 8.5 hours driving we've done, so yeah, there's not much further we would have got before getting onto the M50 and I don't think there's many places along there you can stop, to be honest. And if there isn't anywhere, then we'd have been screwed. So I've got the keys in my pocket, in case you're wondering. Yes, you recognise the lay-by? If you don't recognise it, I'll tag the video in the description below as to where we stayed here last time and my fight to find signal so I could speak to my dear. But yeah, she isn't holding up too bad. I've got this strap as tight as I could so the water can't get up at the bottom, and that's why I've left such a long angle at the front as well. But you know, I'm a bit concerned that the water might have gone up underneath, but it doesn't look too bad. It's holding its own just about. As I say, thank you very much to the Jaeger Brothers driver who was helping me out. Oh my god, I wonder what the hell that was. There's someone up there with some form of... It's a tractor cutting the hedge. I absolutely pooped myself just then. But yeah, he put some good pig's ears on the back and got it and helped me all get it all together. So yes, thank you very much. Oh dear, what a day. Yes, what a day indeed. And what a sunset we're having as well. Mother Nature, after soaking us all day, you treat us to something like that. Let me get over the other side because it's a wee bit breezy and dangerous that close to the road. Absolutely fantastic. I'll go and try and grab a nice snap of our cinders with that sunset behind her. But anyway, tomorrow we're going to be tipping the coil, going back to the yard, and I think we'll be heading down to Daventry to get a ramp or something, but who knows, that might change. I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget, check out the social medias, share my work and like it if you do, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow, guys.